I died on a snowy night. I lay in an abandoned stone room, shivering under a stinking blanket. In the distance, music and howling drifted from the Great Hall, the wedding ceremony of Alpha Dorian. But I, his former Luna, couldn't even beg for a single bowl of water. If there is another life, my consciousness began to fade. Then, when my eyes snapped open, I saw my handmaiden Cora leaning her face close.
Nia? You're awake!
She smiled and handed me a cup of warm tea.
Alpha sent this himself. He said your morning sickness has been bad. He wants you to rest.
I touched my flat stomach. This was Caleb? My first child, the one who had died so tragically early?
What day is it? 4th day after the Moonrise Festival. Your sister Elara is coming to see you today.
My heart stopped for a second. It was during this very visit that Dorian fell in love with her at first sight, and it changed my life forever. After that day, he started pulling away, and then Caleb fell off because I was publicly rejected by Dorian. But in this life, he is still here, growing safely inside my body. In my last life, I hated that day. I hated Elara for stealing my mate and my heartless Alpha. This life.
Help me get ready, nothing fancy. Keep it simple.
When Elara arrived, I was in the backyard trimming the branches of the moonflowers. She called out with a bright smile,
Nia!
In my last life, I was consumed by jealousy over her beauty. Looking at her now, my thoughts changed. She was indeed beautiful, breathtakingly so. But what about it?
Elara,
I said with a faint smile, not bothering to stand up to greet her. Elara seemed a bit surprised by my coldness, but she quickly smiled again.
I heard you're expecting. Parents are absolutely thrilled. They asked me to bring you some moon-infused tonic.
I had Cora take it, gave a polite
thank you,
but didn't say much else.
Are you not feeling well today, Nia? Is the pregnancy making you uncomfortable? Just a bit tired. You've traveled a long way. Why don't you have some tea in the Great Hall? I'll join you after changing my clothes.
I intentionally dragged out time, staying in my bedroom for another half an hour.
Nina, aren't you going to the Great Hall? Elara should be here soon. Let her wait. She won't mind.
In my past life, I couldn't wait to show Elara how much Dorian loved me, so I had deliberately planned for her to arrive right before he returned to the pack house. But now, I only wanted to avoid this fated encounter entirely. Unfortunately, fate had other plans. By the time I walked into the Great Hall, Dorian was already sitting next to Elara. Dorian was laughing, and Elara was looking down with a shy smile. They were deep in conversation. The look in his eyes, I knew it too well. That instinctive, that's my mate's feeling. He waved me over.
Nia, your sister is amazing. We were just talking about pack history. She knows more than some of my elders.
You're too kind.
I stood at the door and watched. Last life, my heart would have shattered. I would have cried, made a scene, demanded to know why, and he would have rejected me even faster. But this life,
she's very talented.
I said calmly.
I'm not feeling well, I'm going back to rest. You two go ahead.
Dorian glanced at me, surprised for a second, but his gaze quickly returned to Elara.
Get some rest.
I turned and walked away without looking back. In the following weeks, Dorian found more and more reasons to visit Elara's family territory.
I focused entirely on my pregnancy, never bothering to ask about his whereabouts.
How are you?
Sometimes he came by my room for a minute, asked. I nodded, smiled, had tea with him, then let him leave. I didn't try to please him anymore like I did last life.
Nia, aren't you worried? He hasn't come in 5 days. Everyone says he's going to marry Elara. You're his Luna.
I kept sewing.
So what? If he wants to reject me, can I stop him?
Cora opened her mouth, then said nothing. She knew I was right.
Elara would move into the pack house, and she would become the true Luna. I would be pushed into her shadow forever. I used every cruel scheme imaginable to fight her for Alpha's affection. In the end, I destroyed myself and Caleb. This life, I decided to let go. 3 months later, Dorian came. I knew what he wanted to say.
Nia, I need to tell you something. Nia, you know that Elara...
I understand. Elara has the beauty and wisdom to be a true Luna. It is only right. I will keep to my place and won't make things difficult for you.
Dorian blinked, clearly not expecting me to be so reasonable.
You are always so understanding.
Understanding? I had heard those words 1,000 times. A Luna must be understanding, a mate must be understanding, a woman must be understanding. But what did being understanding get me? A frozen corpse under a ragged blanket in an abandoned stone room.
Dorian, I have a request.
Name it.
I want to move to the hunting house on the West Ed. It's quiet, good for the pregnancy.
That's far from the castle. You're carrying a pup.
The doctor said my pregnancy is perfectly stable, so it's no trouble. Besides, once Elara moves here, the pack house will be chaotic. I just want to avoid the noise.
Ultimately, he agreed.